It is 11:25 EST. For the last hour and a half, we've been witnessing counter-trend structure on oil. We are currently long on, on S&P oil. What is S&P doing? It's struggling between minor trends to the upside. Take a look. The fight of 2061 and a quarter. Why oh why? Because price is that simple, that perfect, and that pure. This morning we came to the markets and bullish rally was overextended. I said there is nothing for us to do here until we see spectacular selling pressure. I said we have a couple of short opportunities. I had shown 3 bearish trades. Knowledgeable trader would allow S&P to collapse as low as possible and would look to buy. I also said multiple times that it's highly unlikely that we'll see serious selling pressure because the end of the minor trend in front of us. So what did we do? We bought as low as possible. And where are we stuck to the upside right now? At the end of the minor trend. We have very sluggish market conditions right now, traders. Oil had done exact same thing. Fought against the end of the minor trend, and here is heads up to oil traders. You know alpha wave trader method, you know where to monitor for rules. Reminder where bullish rally started from. Reversal zone. Reminder where bullish rally had ended. 50. It's all the same formula. Take a look how flawless daily chart is. Keep pinching myself. Been showing this chart ongoingly entire day yesterday. Respect and adore reversal zone on daily. Expect selling pressure. Where did oil found buyers? Next level. 48.42. That correlates with a very powerful area, not far off from reversal zone. So, it's all the same formula. So we're just babysitting S&P in excruciating pain, as S&P reminds us time and time again. What separates knowledgeable trader who trades inception of the trend, as Gregg D had done this morning, buying and buying and buying S&P pre-market. And S&P reminded you where expect buyers from. Bam! From there. So that's a dance. So will S&P finally break through the end of the minor trend? Torture! Ultimate torture. And let me remind you where the buyers came on S&P from. And why knowledgeable trader who does not sleep had multiple trading opportunities pre-market. Flawless. Decision point 2. And as a reminder, in the course you learn to trade only inception of the trend. And here is the selling pressure on S&P. So, and that's what remains, and that's what I warned you traders. Until S&P will collapse to drastically lower levels, it would remain stuck completely. Nothing spectacular is happening here. So let's update those 2 last worthless trades. Let's see if we're gonna babysit S&P. We could be in this trade for the next 3 hours. So the last short trade made it to decision point 1. Again, conservative trader waiting for serious selling pressure to buy S&P as low as possible. And this is the first bullish trade that's struggling to break through the end of the minor trend. So 6 trades so far, 5 positive, 5 made it to decision point 1. Snoozer. So I will give S&P 15 more trades, and I would like to remind you what we accomplished last month. 54 trades, 50 positive. I constantly emphasize to you the importance of decision point 2. I constantly emphasize to you what happens if you trade only with a trend. Multiple times, like this morning, I had been showing to you. All I have is a counter trend structure. We are stuck. Conservative, knowledgeable trader ain't shorting S&P right now. Make sense? So, we've been in this bullish trade forever and ever and ever, for all the reasons we discussed in the course in detail. We have very narrow range on S&P. We expected this to be torturous trade. So if you're a knowledgeable trader and you know the rules, you don't babysit this fluff. As sincerely this morning I've been saying, clearly, time and time again, take a break, would you? Because bullish trend is major. There is absolutely no knowledgeable trader shorts S&P. Let me remind you where S&P is heading to. I wouldn't be surprised if we're gonna have spectacular bullish rally at the market close. S&P is sitting very, very pretty at decision point 2, correct? And that's what we're waiting patiently on our trade. Will it finally make it to decision point 2? It's been 45 minutes for all the reasons we discussed. So S&P blasting through this level, it's flying to reversal zone. But this is huge obstacle. Where would the buying be flawless? Here. That's where a conservative, knowledgeable trader who doesn't sleep much was buying S&P. Conservative, knowledgeable trader knows shorting S&P, don't expect much as this level in front of you. We've taken advantage of that, but there is not much else is happening. So biggest hope that S&P will finally break through the end of the minor trend. Can it do so? And again, let me remind you what we accomplished on oil so far in the month of March, and let's look on long-term levels. Only one trade yesterday on oil. Out of 46 trades, 41 positive on oil. And that's the magic of the price. And if you remain a trend trader, trading becomes magic. So, let's take a look on long-term levels on oil, shall we? Oil had one of the most powerful bullish days in months yesterday at the time of very bearish news release. Oil continued respecting reversal zone. Remember what happened on our bearish trade on S&P? Very short time frame, exact same formula. Oil spelled out since 2011 where collapse will end. But what are we seeing currently on oil? Only bullish corrections, no spectacular reversals yet. But the fact that we had one of the most powerful bullish rallies on record in many months is a very powerful reminder. Respect and adore reversal zone. Don't ever short into it. The dance on oil is in, bullish correction in a play. Also very powerful reminder where S&P is on monthly chart. S&P reminding you the importance of reversal zone. It's stuck, giving us bearish corrections. As first time since 2009, this bullish rally came to reversal zone. S&P reached reversal zone not just on monthly chart, but also on yearly charts, traders. And as you see, exact same decision point 2, where S&P found last chance, gave you buying opportunity. Reminding you, buying into reversal zone not a good idea. Bullish trend is very, very tired. So, if you come to the website, I highly encourage you listen to the testimonies from the students. Thank you, William, so much. Latest testimony is posted. As you could see, students trade anything. Options, stocks, futures. Reminder, we're babysitting S&P. Can S&P do so much better? So everything has the same formula. Don't matter what you trade. So we're going into complete lockdown as of Monday. Reminder, Alpha Wave Trader Fibonacci Bootcamp starts as of Monday. Trading room completely closed to non-members of Alpha Wave Trader Bootcamp. We will reopen to everybody else as of April 28th. So S&P is killing me slowly. So we will go over this structure in the course. Adjust your trail to 2058.50. I promise you 5 more minutes on S&P. Otherwise, pay attention to the levels to the upside. 2062.25 is decision point 2. Very crucial level on S&P. The same level on S&P on monthly chart. Otherwise, S&P will continue stuck dancing between minor trends. So you have to make a decision that's appropriate for you. How much holiday torture can you take? For all the reasons we discuss in the course, a very narrow range, the fight is on. As it's very disappointing that S&P never collapsed to 2053. So, it's all in the price. Price tells you where volume is. Price tells you where reversal is. Price tells you where minor trend is. The fight between minor trends remain. Once S&P will break through these levels, and especially once S&P will break through 2066.75, this bullish rally will continue on drastically higher levels, all the way until 2070 area. So 5 more minutes, ladies and gentlemen. But for everybody else, here are the levels to the upside. 2062.25, 2063.75, the sellers will start stepping in.